Kings only.
Lovely. Cheers, bye.
Adult trauma call, 8 minutes. Adult trauma call, 8 minutes.
I've got an unconscious gentleman he has severe traumatic brain injury.
King's College Hospital, London.
I think something hurt.
One of the busiest A&E departments in the country.
They're a bit busy right now. Yeah, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
King's is extreme, isn't it? Come on.
A place where love, life, and death unfold every single day.
Fall from a tree. It's probably absolutely trolleyed.
I'm very drunk.
I just keep thinking, how am I going to cope?
All the patients you're about to see were treated in one department in just one 24-hour period.
Camino. Everyone should walk through an emergency room at least once in their life because it makes you realise what your priorities are. It's not the rush, rush, rush and the money, money, money. It's the people you love and the fact that 1 minute they might be there and 1 minute they might be gone.
Is that Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to check in at King's Hospital.
Nearly 3 million people come to A&E each year after accidents in the home.
All right, now what we need to do is just take both arms above your head.
The most common body part to be injured is the finger or thumb.
Singe, I will be able to use my finger, won't I?
I'm sure.
Do you know, I did tell you what happened to Odette, didn't I?
What?
She blended her finger away. Did I not tell you that?
I think you did, and I think I had that same
Baby brain. So she was cleaning around the inside.
Baby brain?
Yeah, because she just had 2 children, baby
Oh,
brain.
right,
It's
okay.
like a real phenomenon. Yeah, you haven't got enough brain cells just fuck off and deplete once you have birth,
Really?
once you give birth. There was a bit of food left on the inside of the blender, so she just cleaned away her finger and it was still on and she switched it on. So if she can get over that...
Yeah.
Hello, Jack speaking. Yeah, not bad. They say I've basically damaged my spleen, so I'm in hospital at the moment.
Hello, King's College A&E. Thanks, bye-bye.
Stroke team to resus, 20 minutes, please.
Year-old Peggy is unconscious after a suspected stroke. King's is a specialist stroke centre, treating on average 3 stroke patients every day.
A stroke means a blood vessel supplying a part of the brain gets blocked. As a result, that part of the brain loses its function.
Okay, so Malcolm, what's the chest line?
She's got some crackers on the right base, but otherwise you've got bilateral air entry.
It can cause a severe disability, and if it affects a big blood vessel, it can also kill.
3. Pupils are 2 millimetres not reacting. Not making even the slightest response to pain. Suction, please, wherever Tim's put it. That's it, lovely. Thank you. Hello, Tim. How's it going? Yeah, lady had all the symptoms of a stroke earlier on, but fitted in the ambulance not maintaining her on arrival, put a Goodell in, breathing rather slowly, around 6 to 8 per minute, not particularly adequate breathing either. Yeah, pupils are fixed but very small.
Yep. She hadn't been very well for a long time. We've had various troubles, and so it was not really unexpected. Of course, it's probably about the 3rd time she'd been into hospital.
What we're going to have to do, which is probably going to have to be tubed for scan, because she's not really reacting at all.
One of the worst things, though, when she said to me, "I'm dying," she knew that she was going.
So are you Peggy's husband?
Yes.
My name is Malcolm. I'm one of the A&E doctors. This is Leanne, is our sister here. My colleague, my consultant, is just with...
not very good.
OK. My consultant is just with your wife at the moment.
Yes.
And we just wanted to come and find out a little bit more about what had happened to her this morning. Is that OK?
Yes.
So what happened this morning?
Well, this morning, you see, we got a routine. I get up about 9 o'clock, I go in to wake her up, then I go down and do the breakfast. But I go in this morning and she's slumped.
Yes.
Over the side of the bed. Couldn't do anything with her, so we phoned the doctor said phone the ambulance, and that was it.
OK. Was she responsive to you? Was she talking to you this morning?
Inaudible.
Right.
She was mumbling, I don't want to go, I fear he's coming back in the hospital.
OK.
I don't want to go.
Obviously, your wife is quite unwell at the moment.
Yes.
OK. She's not really responding to us.
No.
What we want to do is take her to the CT scan and do a scan of her head.
Yes.
OK. We want to see whether or not anything has happened inside to make her so drowsy.
Yeah.
OK. She is very unwell, and I don't want to give you a false impression. I hope you don't mind, sir.
No. We realise that. We're both of us will pass our sell-by date. There's no doubt about that. It's got to come sometime.
OK. Well, we're going to do a scan of the head, OK? We'll see what's going on, OK? And obviously we'll get you through to see her as soon as we can, sir.
Yeah.
OK?
Yes, thank you.
Working in an emergency department changes your views on life and death. You can realise how fragile things are. We know that not everybody can be saved or can be helped. And we give it a good go, but we can't always help everybody.
Jonathan Goodall. Ooh. No, we just hop along. Doing a good kangaroo impression there.
I feel like everyone else is being seen before us.
Well, in a way, that's probably a good thing in that it proves that yours probably isn't that serious.
Sally has sliced her finger opening a jar. Her husband is away for work, so she's called on ex-boyfriend Ben for support.
See you again.
No, you're not.
What?
You're not even thinking about it. Oh my...
Did I not tell you?
I said, have you had sex? You sound in a good mood. And you said no. You dirty little bugger.
It was quite good.
What makes her good?
She's just a bit dirty, really. Not quite fun and bad. But she's quite annoying, so I think...
She's quite annoying?
Yeah.
The propensity for men to put up with annoyingness for good sex is what most marriages are based on.
Charlie Brown? I say, how the fucking laugh, eh? Charlie Brown? That's not a real name.
60-year-old cabbie Charlie Brown has been brought into King's by his daughter-in-law Zena and his sister Pat.
Can I have a receptionist to book in a new patient, please? Thank you.
This is his second visit to A&E after crashing his cab earlier in the week. He's been feeling confused ever since.
Can you tell me what happened against her?
I was involved in a car accident on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm a black cab driver.
Right. So what happened exactly?
What actually happened was Saturday evening, it was raining quite hard.
Tuesday night, Charlie.
Tuesday night it was raining quite hard.
Yeah.
What I've been told since the accident, and not the evening that it happened when the fire brigade come, was my cab went into a crash barrier on the side of the road, got jolted forward, and the ambulance crew told me what I actually had done was what you classify as I had bullseyed my head on the window screen.
Yep. Charlie Brown has been a taxi driver for many, many years and was very experienced in driving. No one quite sort of worked out why he crashed his taxi.
Did they take you to the hospital that time?
Yeah, straight here.
In here?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Doctor won't be long.
Oh, right, no problem, no problem.
Normally when someone has a trauma, crashes a car, they got aches and pains, but they're back to their usual selves. But Mr. Brown went home and was confused.
We didn't know what was wrong with him. We just knew that he wasn't Charlie as we knew Charlie before his accident. We didn't know what was going on in his head or what was going on in his body. We just don't know.
Sally is still waiting with her ex-boyfriend, Ben.
Oh, I've got a mint.
No.
These are from Thailand.
I need a wee.
Okay, I can't help you with that.
No, but you might have to.
Oh, God. Do I really need to? Can you do
No, I just want you to see my front bottom fall last time.
I've seen you having a wee before.
I used to go out with Ben when we were at college together. He was a shy teenager. Back then, he was really grateful to meet someone friendly and outgoing, and very over-generously, he credits me with his awakening. Oh, I really need to go to the toilet.
Do you generally need some help?
Oh, I really am not going to ask you to help me go to the toilet. I'll just have to do it all one-handed.
Can you...
It's just because I've got tights on, it's just a bit of a fap.
Yeah.
I guess she was the dominant one. yeah, she was, definitely. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I certainly wasn't her first boyfriend, so she'd had a more varied and fun youth than I'd had.
He did admit that he wasn't exactly worldly wise when he met you.
Oh my goodness me. No, Ben was very naive when I met him. Yeah, I think he was very pleased to meet me. Oh, I'm feeling a bit sick.
What, after that chocolate? Is there anything I can get you that would make you feel better? Like food-wise or drink-wise? Or a little hug?
I just feel a bit nervous in my tummy.
Yeah.
Like butterflies.
Awesome.
Like the sort of butterflies that make you want to do a poo.
Really?
Here, go on, leave her. Look, you've run out.
Sorry, just leave my child in the middle of recess. Hiya.
You are?
Daughter-in-law.
Okay, so I didn't get your name.
Zena.
Zena, very nice to meet you. My name is Tian, one of the A&E doctors.
Good morning,
I know a little about you. I know that you were in a car accident. What's happened since then?
My coordination it seems to be going funny.
He's got no coordination whatsoever. Like he does smoke, so trying to get a cigarette out of the packet, he couldn't.
I was having problems.
He can't get himself dressed. He can, but the clothes are around the wrong way.
Yeah, well,
he tries to read the paper upside down. Charlie doesn't really talk a lot, but now we can't show him up. But the things that he talks about aren't right.
They are right in what I think.
They're right in what he thinks, but the things that he's going on about, like, he thought my dog was a horse.
Oh, no, that's a joke, though, that is, isn't it?
Even today, I took him for a walk around our little block, me, him and the baby, and...
I tried to go in the wrong street door.
Yeah.
Instead of my own, I was trying to go in the
Do you
next
guys live
door.
together?
No, I live
No,
opposite.
opposite.
So you kept a close eye on him?
Yeah.
How's your vision been since you've been at home?
Tell the truth.
Have you been able to read things clearly, watch TV clearly, see things clearly?
Well, not as it's... Not 100%, I wouldn't say, no.
Okay. I'm now going to get you to take your finger
Yeah?
and point to your nose,
Yep.
then point to my finger, touch it, and then to your nose, back again, and again.
I'm
Keep
just
on
going to
doing
take
that.
you outside.
All right, mate.
Keep on doing that. To my finger, sir. Okay, keep on doing that. Okay. Look at me, sir.
Yes, Emily.
Tell me which finger I'm moving, okay?
Right. Right.
I can remember thinking this is quite interesting, but I quickly worked out that it was something neurological, meaning something maybe wrong with his brain. And the things that we worry about after trauma is if there's been a tear in the lining around the brain, which causes bleeding. I'll have a look at the blood results, see what we've done. I'll come back and chat with you. Is that okay?
Thanks. Sit back then, mate.
Right.
All right, mate? Just
Yeah.
going to make sure the baby's all right.
Yeah, of course.
Just waiting. But his left side, he can't see out this eye. No. When he stood there and done this to him, he's saying that the right side, like his right side is going, but there's nothing on the left, and he was moving that. I've got a feeling he's got brain damage in his left side.
What's your speciality?
Well, I'm a member of the black cabin fraternity.
What's that?
I've done the knowledge of London
Okay.
to become a black cab driver. But in
I'm
my
after your job next.
yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all, young lady. Especially if you've got a young family. Becoming a black cab driver is an absolutely brilliant job for a person like you.
As long as I can have a sat nav with me.
Once you've done the knowledge, young lady, they say all cab drivers
I've got a sat nav up there.
are like a donkey, they never forget.
I'll forget everything.
No, you won't, young
I'll be
lady,
after your
believe
job
you
next.
me. But I must admit, although I'm saying that to you now, young lady, our job recently has been made a lot harder in the fact of trying to make a living, because there is more and more private firms and they are taking our work away from us. And they don't, and the only way that they know how to get from A to B is by using a sat-nav. They haven't got the knowledge what a London driver's got.
If a patient is aware of what is going on, it causes huge emotional impact. Yes, it is terrifying. It is like heart attack. It's a brain attack.
Derek is waiting for the results of his wife Peggy's brain scan. Despite Peggy's symptoms, her scan is inconclusive. There's no sign of dark patches which would suggest bleeding on her brain.
So we took her off the CT of her head. There's no obvious blood or anything on the CT, which I was suspecting in the first instance. I can't see any areas of obvious infarct on there. But the fact is she's still within a sort of 3-hour period at the moment. Have you guys felt anything should be done?
No.
No.
If it is clear-cut 3 seizures and CT doesn't show anything major.
Tim?
Yeah.
Just had a chat with the stroke guys. They don't want to do anything, so I think we should wake her up.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
And see how we go. I'm going to have a quick chat with her husband as well and explain to him what's going on here.
Yeah, go for
We'll
it.
go from there. Hi, Mr. Pierce. My name's Dr. Tunnicliffe. I'm one of the consultants here.
Yeah.
As you know, we popped a tube in her just to keep her sedated and sort of breathing out while we did a scan.
Yeah.
And the results of the scan are quite pleasing. Okay. There's no obvious major bleeding there, which we were concerned about. And there's no obvious treatable stroke there that we can see. Sometimes we can treat strokes by giving a medication. But there's nothing there that obviously needs treating at the moment. Now, that doesn't mean to say she's not had a stroke. She may still have had a stroke.
Yes.
Okay. But what we're now going to do, we're now going to wake her up, okay, get her nice and awake again, and then we can reassess her again with her nice and awake and see what we need to do.
You've got any chest pain at the moment?
Peggy?
You know to let us know if it comes
Peggy?
back.
No,
Right.
Open your eyes for us. Peggy? Peggy?
Peggy, can you squeeze my fingers for me? Squeeze them tightly. What we're going to do is take this tube out of your mouth. We're going to replace it with an oxygen mask. Your husband's outside. Sorry, there you go.
She's woken up.
Oh, wow. She's going to pop an oxygen mask on your face, Peggy.
Grippy.
Is she? Good.
It's not, and it's not really strong, but she's certainly grippy.
I need to move this man back on the bed. He's really quite heavy.
Right, just lay down for us for 2 seconds.
Right. Ready, steady. Right, sit yourself up, Patrick.
That would be that cannula.
Try and move yourself back. That's it. You're doing really well.
Oh, yeah.
You are. That's it. Just move back a little bit.
After 4 hours in resus, Peggy's stable but still hasn't come round.
She's had a bit of trouble with this before, but Peggy's always been cured, shall we say, and come out for a year of being fit again. Yeah, it's always hard, but of course you never know what's going to happen. You're in the lap of the gods to know what's going to happen next.
That's 2.
Quick.
Yeah. I thought you was longer than that, Dan. Then.
Charlie Brown's also had a brain scan to find out the source of his confusion.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Did they say anything when they'd done it?
The doctor's going to come back and
Is this his
explain all the reports to me.
Hello there, my name is Tian, ANESHO in Kings. Can I discuss the patient with you, please? It's Charlie Brown, a 60-year-old gentleman who was a cab driver travelling 20, 30 miles an hour. Hit a railing, bullseye to the windscreen. On head CT, he's got a bleed on his right. Looks like subdural. Do you want the hospital number to have a look at the CT?
You got a key, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much for seeing him. Okay, thank you.
Blimey, that's massive, huh? Huh? He's walking around like that?
Yeah, he doesn't know yet.
Pretty impressive, huh? I mean, that he hasn't shown stronger symptoms than...
He has got very strong symptoms.
Yeah, but he's walking, isn't he?
Did it show? Oh gosh.
Images to X-ray, please. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's not well. At least you know. Does the family know yet?
No, family.
Okay. Do you want to just tell them because they've been kind of looking at the scans over your shoulder?
I could see it from where we was. The left side was just black. And that's when you just know that there's a problem. It should all be grey, not black and grey.
We had a look at your scan, and you've got an area that's slightly abnormal on the right-hand side,
Right.
in your brain. We're not quite sure what it is at the moment.
Right.
We need one of the radiologists to have a look at it.
Right.
But initially, it looks like that you've got some loss of brain there. The cause of which is slightly uncertain at the moment. But I just thought I'd come and tell you what's happened so far. Okay.
But what sort of things put problems like that back together again?
In other words, how can you fix it?
How can you fix it?
We can't, depending on, the problem is we're not quite sure where it is at the moment. So once we know, we'll discuss with the relevant doctors regarding how we can help you. Yeah, so we're sorry about the lack of
That's not a problem.
clarity at the moment, but we'll try and sort things out and come and talk to you as soon as we know.
Lovely.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll be around.
You all right, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Pat, will you just watch over me? Hello?
Zena phones Charlie's wife Patsy to update her.
Right, his brain scan's back. On his right side of his brain, there's something severely abnormal. They don't know. The way that the doctors just described it to us is that there's a part of it missing. Yeah.
This was the first time Charlie had ever been ill. Nothing had ever happened to Charlie other than an ulcer. And Charlie always said he was invincible. Nothing was ever going to happen to Charlie.
I just want you to focus on you for now, right? I know it's hard, but please just focus on you. Right, I don't need you fucking going down and all.
I got this cancer, keratosis, and Bowen's disease. Charlie's accident was on the 26th. On the 25th, I got told this is terminal.
You just stay there, and I'll ring you as soon as I know anything.
Zena was with me on that Monday when I got that news. And it was a lot for that kid to take on. And I think Zena absorbed it more than I did.
But love ya. Bye. 1 minute, everything's fine. Family's all running smoothly. And then bang. You get told that the most precious people in a family, there's something wrong with the pair of them.
My leg. It's hurting, brother, man. Hope everything's alright.
Why do you support Liverpool, cuz?
Nah, do you know what, yeah? Because I'm a guy, I don't know shit about football. I fucking hate football. I hate the amount of money they're making. I hate football, cuz. But obviously, yeah, you know, like when everyone's back in the days going, yeah, I support Man U, rare, tear, tear. And when I went to school, bare people wanted to support Arsenal because they were sponsored by Nike. I was just like, fuck that. I'm gonna be versatile. I'm gonna just do whatever, do the opposite of what everyone's doing. If everyone's supporting,
then you pick the rubbishest team.
Fam, I was with Liverpool from day, fam.
I'm with Manchester United from day.
Glory hunter, fam.
You me?
Yeah.
How can I be a glory hunter? That's the only team I've ever supported.
Told man, Liverpool's the one.
Liverpool's rubbish, bro. Where are they now? Third from the bottom.
I don't know what bottoms, fam. I just know because I support Liverpool. Though you can't tell me about what players play. All I know is Matt Manneman. That is He's been playing for Liverpool for years.
Sally Cullen, please.
Oh, that's me. Thanks. Is it all right if my friend comes? Of course. Thanks.
How did you do it?
I was getting a rubber stopper out of a kilner jar, and I was like, you know, you build up quite an amount of pressure trying to get something out, and then as it came out, it cut through my knuckle.
Okay.
And also I've been frightened to bend it in case blood squirts out of it.
Okay. Well, have a seat on this blue chair here. Have a look. Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm just a bit squeamish, sorry.
As long as you're moving a finger
Yeah, that's a good sign, isn't it?
and you can feel me touching the
Yes,
end of
and
your
I
finger.
can. Yeah, I can.
And we're happy, really.
Oh, right, good. That's reassuring.
What happened to you and Ben in the end? Why did it not last?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him. He dumped me. No. He did dump me, but rightly so, because we were very young and he wanted to just go off and experience a bit of the world. Other women. Dr. Magic with his magic liquid. And he doesn't need to stitch me up, he's just going to give it a magic kiss better. Well, this has ruined my plans of becoming a hand model.
I've got another one.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Gorgeous! Oh my God, he was amazingly sexy.
Auntie Pat's going to give it a shot. Mummy needs to make some phone calls. When I spoke to Patsy's sister, and that was when it hit home that it was real, that something was seriously wrong and what was going to happen to us all.
Right, he's had a CT scan. His right side of the brain, he's got a part missing. And that's what the doctors just told us. He's got a bit of his right side of his brain missing. Fuck knows. And I keep laughing in shock. I don't know. Poor Pat, she's laughing with me. Pat, what does it mean?
What's happened to Grandad?
Pat, where's it gone?
I don't know where he's lost it. One of the passengers.
I don't know then. And we're waiting for brain surgeons to assess his thing. I know. do next? If resource, I've took him straight back through to resource. And that's where they want him. Fucking machines keep going off, it's horrible. Just to see him laying there. And the way he keeps talking. Guess what? I hurt. As you'll know, doctor, they call it when a patient bullseyes, and he's talking so posh, and then 1 minute he's talking like that, the next minute he turns around to me and he goes, "You all right, cock?" You know, I know this sounds really horrible, but I just keep thinking, how am I going to cope with her having treatment, him being like this, looking after a baby? I can't do it all, Anne. But I don't want to let him down. But I can't let him down for pick this up for me. I can't.
Oh, my leg. I'm pulling me, cuz. Yeah, let me push you in this, John.
Right, better views, mate, because the brakes are on.
Yeah, thank you, boss.
All right.
Let's go down there and see what I go.
Slow down, look.
You okay, yeah? Nice,
Begging it, fam. Are you still begging it like blam? Blam. 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 Blam.
I had a chat with you, see?
Hey, mate.
Doctor's chat
Hey,
with you.
no, not yet. Not yet, mate.
2.5 hours after arriving in Resus, Charlie and his family are waiting for a diagnosis.
You try to think that they're just going to come in and tell you that everything's all right and that they've made a mistake. You don't think that they're going to come in and tell you bad news.
The CT hedge, as you probably have got up already, shows an area of right-sided low attenuation, which is not there on Tuesday. I've spoken to the neurosurgeon, Mr. Gosh.
Hello, Mabel. Rosy red cheeks.
She's been screaming.
Oh, not them TVs again, is it? What do you think? This little piggy go market. This little piggy stay at home. This little piggy run all the way home. Wee, wee, wee. Yeah?
Okay, thank you very much. Bye. You want to come have a word with me? Mr. Brown, so I've discussed your results with various specialists.
Right.
And we think you've had a stroke on the right-hand side.
A what?
A stroke.
Yeah.
Do you know what a stroke is?
His wife's had 15.
Yeah, she had 15 of them. So what fixes it?
Actually, the damage has already occurred, so we wouldn't do anything acutely.
So he's going to have to stay in. You're in the best place.
All right.
It's a bit of a shock to you. So do you have any questions at this moment?
Is that going to stop me considering my career?
Symptoms will improve with time as your brain adjusts to what's happened.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is that, you know when you've done this with your hands, is
Yeah.
that why he didn't pick this one up?
Yeah, that's why.
You'll be all right.
But when I say stroke, is it as bad as it sounds it is?
Strokes affect different people in different ways. It's a broad spectrum of things.
Right.
While he's answering questions, you're all right with him, yeah?
As you say, some people are affected where they can't get on one side.
Doctor's just been round. He's had a stroke. Yeah.
Thanks very much, and thanks for all what you've done.
Okay, thank you, sir. I wish you the best.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And you, sir.
I was relieved that I was alive. I couldn't face dying because I always think, if I'm not here, what are they going to do without me? Little old Charlie Brown.
Charlie's wife, Patsy, comes to see him in resus.
Whatever job Charlie's had, he's took to heart. He wants to take the world on. If something's not right, Charlie thinks he can fix it. And you can't get through to Charlie that you can't fix it. That's Charlie. Listen to me now, right? It's too dangerous for you to drive at the moment. Charlie, I know what I'm talking about, mate. You could get in that cab and it could happen to you again, and this time you won't come out of it.
But you've got to do what they say.
Look what's happened to me, Charlie. Do you think I like what's happened to me? But I've got to accept it. We've got to get our heads round it, mate.
It don't matter how many knocks you get. We can all get over it because we're all together. So we're all as one. And what more can I say?
What, mate?
What did I say to you?
What floor? Dunno.
Top floor, penthouse.
Yeah, you get a penthouse suite, yeah, mate.
No good penthouse this weather.
Get a telly, get a phone.
Sunset.
Oh, don't tell him that. He'll be on the phone in 5 minutes. Arseholes to you and all.
The only thing that harms me is me not being able to go to bloody work. Everybody's been saying to me, why don't I get a T-bar? And if I could put it on the rank where the drivers that I've been brought up with work, there couldn't be no better thing for me. And at the moment, it ain't hard to make a cup of tea. I can still do that, and a cup of coffee. And I might even throw in a cake.
I wanna be like big dudes. So.
Okay, it looks like you've actually got a little crack on the bone in your leg.
Is it?
Yeah. Very small. It hasn't caused any of the fragments to move.
Yeah.
So it will heal very well with no deformity.
Yes.
So don't walk on it for now, because
Yeah.
you need to put cast on and then you need to use crutches.
Yeah.
Put
Right, then, thank you. Cuz man's got a crack in my leg. How about that? Oh, these bitches. Sonny, did you hear what my man said? Did you hear what my man said?
Something about a crack.
Oh, a crack in my leg up here, cuz. Madness, I'm upset for that. I'm upset for that. It's my right leg, you know. This is what I play football in that. Cuz I got a crack in my leg. Like, my leg feels a little bit pain, but it don't feel too... This one's hurting more than this one, bro.
Sina? Where's baby?
At the side of the pram, at the side of the bed.
Where's she at? Oh, yeah. Oh, I've left it. He's going away with the doctor.
Oh, you've left the baby. Let's come out and lift the baby in fucking resus.
Oh, you pulled the baby out.
Oh, God.
She was a wonderful lady. She brought up two wonderful daughters, She knew what she was doing. She had a habit of losing things now and again, but apart from that, to me anyway, she was perfection. You do miss her very much, but I suppose that's the way life is. It happens to us all in the end. We've all got to go, and that's inevitable, especially when we're getting on a bit now.
Trauma red phone 6 minutes. Trauma red phone 6 minutes.
Used to be Saturday night's all right for fighting. It's obviously Thursday night's all right for stabbing.
Colin is in hospital and someone broke into the house and stabbed him.
He's saying to me basically, if I carry on cleaning my ears, I can kill myself because I'm pushing the infection into my brain, yeah?
So if I can just get you to pop your T-shirt off underneath there.
Was he in here when you took it off?
Yeah.
When you took your T-shirt off?
Yeah.
I'm going to end up hitting him.